Right guys, Gaffed is back with the explanation to stacked card trick. Now this is not going to be a build tutorial, but I will do one tomorrow. A lot of you guys won't need one, but there might be the odd one, and it's good to have all this stuff on my channel. So you are going to need a lot of a particular card. I've got 6, 5 of clubs, and I have a card. Now this is the Jack of Hearts is a standard card, and these have all been cut down and just stuck, just pieces stuck on, look. You can see that 3 of Hearts is only this big. Imagine the King was like that, stuck down, the 8 was stuck down, and the 3 was stuck down. And the face looks like this, or the back. It is a quad top of the box gaff, whatever you want to call it. There are magnets in it, so it will attract perfectly to the top of the box. That's a way of ditching this particular gimmick. And I did notice in a performance situation, when I'm dumping the gimmick, unless I do something a bit fishy covering this card, you are going to see what this card is. So I needed that card to actually be on the top, because you are going to see it again in a minute when I move the box. Now the box, you guys know what's going on. But to the layperson, you're moving the box because you want to deal the cards onto the table. So you're going to pick up the box, move it aside, and they still need to see that this is a 5 of clubs. But these are all 5 of clubs. Now another issue I've got is the fact that it would be nice if I could turn this into... I can't have this as a standalone packet trick, because why would I have the box? But then I was thinking, let's say you've got this in a little packet holster. You've got your deck. Right, let's say you showed them a few tricks, put the deck aside, put it on the floor, where it's going to be in the way, and then say, oh, I've got a packet trick to show you, then pull out this packet, rather than taking it off the top. Now the way I took it off the top was, I've got a crimped card somewhere. In fact, I haven't got a crimped card, because you've got this gimmick here, it leaves a natural break look. But what I found is, 9 times out of 10 I'm only picking up the gimmick. I needed to pick up an extra card, so that also looked a bit fishy. So this is how it's going to look. You've got your 5 of clubs, then you've got your gimmick, which is obviously a top of the box gaff with the magnets inside it, and an extra 5 of clubs. This goes on top of the deck. You're going to take it out the box, put the box in the way, and then just proceed to take a few cards off the top. Now I've taken that extra card. When I did my performance, I only picked up the gimmick, and I had to take an extra card to make sure I got that 5. So you've taken these cards. You're now going to show the cards. All you're going to do is lift up the top card and slide it across and show the Jack of Hearts, the King of Clubs, the 8 of Clubs, and the 3 of Hearts. Now, to you guys, doing this does look a bit suspicious, but to the layperson, they're not going to really think anything, are they? So you're going to show them these cards. Right, we're just going to deal them onto the table. And that's the excuse to move the box, because you've ditched the gimmick now, so you are just left with the 5 of clubs. So no matter how they shuffle these cards, no matter which card they take, let's say they take this one, wouldn't it be mad if I could predict that you would have picked this at the beginning? Maybe you could have another 5 of clubs somewhere, or write it down. It is a 5 of clubs. But there was, this trick was stacked in my favour, because there's no other card you could have chose. So that's how I did it. Like I say, I will do a build tutorial on how to build this gimmick. It's not very difficult. It's quite easy. You do have to cut up a few cards. You do need some duplicate cards. But like I say, you could have this as a packet trick. You've showed them a trick. Say you've showed them a trick, you could just put the box in the way. Right, let me just show you. Oh, I've got a packet trick in my pocket. Right, I want you to remember, well, not, I'll just show you these cards. We'll just move the box a minute so I can deal these down. You know, you can just ditch it that way. I was also thinking of maybe having it at the bottom of the box gaff. That way, if you were to take them out of the packet, let's say you're going to do this so it is on the top of the deck. Got to work out where it goes now. That's it. So let's say this was on the packet. This goes into the box. You do have to remove a few cards out of your box because they won't all fit in. Right, let me just show you something crazy. You could just leave the box like that, couldn't you? Take off this small packet, show them. Okay, right, we're just going to move that, and you could just do it that way. And that looks a little bit less suspicious than the fact that you've taken the cards out of the box, closed it up, and then put it down. So maybe you could just take them out, leave the box there with the flap open. Right, just move that a minute and ditch the gimmick that way. So that's how I did it, guys. I do hope that's clear enough for you. Babbling on a little bit. But come back tomorrow and we'll build this from scratch. So comment, subscribe, like, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.